Good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. Good morning, Pred. How are you this morning? Good morning, good morning. I've not taken any trades yet. It's been a lot. But I think that I only missed like one trade. Forgot where it was. This one right here. This sell. Nothing else has been like, the consistent patterns that I see. So I'm not forcing anything. The market is just very volatile right now, which means that a lot of moves that normally would not work out are working out today only because the volatility is so high. So I'm sticking with my rules and whatever happens, happens. I'm going to try to stay on the whole time. I had a really, 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 really rough day yesterday. So I'm going to try to stay on the whole time, but we'll see. We are in medium impact news right now, so I have another minute that I have to sit out of the market. I'm hoping at some point after maybe 9:15, 9:30, the market slows down a little bit. But the good thing is, even with the very high volatility, I've been able to still, read the market to make sure I'm not missing trades and things like that. So, yesterday, before I kind of plummeted, I was starting to look over some of the volume and order flow combinations that I've been wanting to explore to see if maybe I'm missing out on anything. And so far, I think only like maybe 2 of them looks like they might be promising. The other ones are not are not. So we'll see. I'll try to finish that like by Sunday or something. I'm not really in a rush or anything. So yeah, that's pretty much where we are at the moment. Yeah. Good morning, Amelia. How are you this morning? But yeah, nothing today has been normal, which I mean, when you see the volatility like this, you can't really expect anything to be normal, to be honest. You just can't. But like I said, I want to stick to my rules, what the market paints consistently, not painting just because volatility is extreme. Like we have more volatility right now than we normally have by 10 o'clock in the morning. So that says a lot. See, the other problem with trading with momentum, a momentum based strategy, is a lot of these trades that do end up triggering are probably not going to be filled, if I'm being honest. Because there's basically like too much momentum in the market. Like, for instance, this is a possible, come on. This was a possible setup right here. I'm still trying to figure out if with this divergence, do I want to for sure be strict on this zigzag needs to be red? But you can see, like, we literally just skipped straight through. So that's going to be one of the cons of today, is that there's like way too much momentum in the market. So if I do get setups, I have to worry about not getting filled at all. Now, the one pullback that I showed you guys a few minutes ago, that I missed / sat out of, I only sat out of it because you can see we have lower high to higher low to lower high. And I'm still trying to figure out if I want to trade that particular market structure. If I do, it can only be like that. Because all the other ways that I trade pullbacks, it doesn't work. I would have gotten filled on that one, but yeah, most of this stuff is just, I'm not going to get filled, and I already know this, so. And because of how the market's moving, I kind of want to be really careful about like the trades that can, you know, become invalidated. Well, look at that. Like, what? But yeah, you know, normally I like to just go ahead and get into it and just break even if I need to, but the momentum could possibly work against me in those cases. So there has to be a lot of wicks on the bar. Yeah, I could tell. I didn't even need to look at the chart to see how huge the wicks are on the 5-minute chart. It's literally insane. I did not realize the market dropped 1,000 points yesterday. Very interesting. Wow. Very interesting. I was wondering why, when I was looking in my YouTube back office, I saw something about like how it's a popular search term right now, stock market crash 2025. I'm like, what are people talking about? So now I see. I did not know the market crashed 1,000 points yesterday. Very interesting. All right, we need to break 525 or break 559. Oh shoot, I forgot. Oh, good thing I forgot to turn that off. What's a valid trade so I can't be mad? Although I do want to look at I'm gonna stop taking those oh no, that was not a valid trade. I forgot. My counter trend divergence, the color, like the minor trend can't change in the process of it setting up, and I forgot. That's something like brand new that I realized, like, what was that? Maybe last week or something. So I totally forgot about that. Close. Totally forgot about that, actually. Damn. I missed this trade. Taking the I forgot to turn off the liquidation on the top step accounts. I always turn that on at the end of the day, and I forgot to turn it back off. So I missed that trade, turning that back on. Damn, I'm so mad I forgot about that rule. So that's impossible. You saw that after market closed, yeah. That drop was crazy. Damn, I totally forgot about that. Let me all right. Back to here. Dang, I forgot about that. Maybe one, nope. I did not expect that to work. Interesting. 130. Yeah, the market's just moving too fast right now. So I missed this one, but that's not really my fault. So the delta here was 5, and I wanted it to be less than 5, and this bar ended up being like 2. Like, what's the likelihood of the delta being less than 5, you know? So I didn't even expect that to set up right, and it did. But that's just the market moving so fast. It is what it is. I can't really expect to have great execution today because of it, to be honest. That's just not realistic to me. Good morning, New. How are you this morning? So what am I down like 210 for the week on my Apex account? I guess this is what you can expect after a 1,000-point drop yesterday. But my goodness. Like everything is just so exaggerated. Yeah, this is... But we're gonna stay on just to see if it calms down at some point. But being at 282,000 volume at 9:15 in the morning is pretty insane. Let's see if we slow down after 9:30. I really want us to trade above 635 or break down below 595. If we're gonna chop, you're gonna be mad, I swear. Because it's like with all of this movement, it's just so erratic. I mean, kudos to anybody that's green right now, but it's just so erratic. Like, it doesn't even feel safe to trade, you know? there's the break. Like, I know the volatility is insane because my middle half trend changed 3 times in 6 minutes. It changed like here, then it changed up over here, then it changed right back down right here. That's a lot because normally it just changes 1 time. So we are definitely just a little insane at the moment. Oh yeah, we got low impact news coming in a few. 2. Just nothing. Good morning, Trenches. How are you this morning? You're green, but your heart's pumping, I swear. Unequivocally me. I pay for the updated data in TradingView, but is anybody showing different price in Quantower opposed to TradingView? The only thing I can think of is making sure that your contracts are both the same contracts, because sometimes you might see that it didn't actually roll over. That's the only thing that I could really think of. Damn, I was looking for the buy right there. Yeah, just make sure your contracts are the same. And even though you pay, wait, why, how come you're paying for updated data? Wait, are you not trading with props? Because that would make sense. 22. But yeah, if you have different prices, make sure the data is not delayed on TradingView, and then also make sure that you're on the same contracts. Because if I'm not mistaken, hold on 1 second. 2. If I'm not mistaken, doesn't TradingView have a continuous contract or something? You're not supposed to use the continuous one. You want to use the actual contract. Rolled out of that one. You just getting off work? 9, 10, 10. Oh my gosh, a 12-hour shift? Hell, I don't miss those. I do not miss those. Do not. The only cool thing about working overnight for me was just the fact that out of my 12-hour shift, I mean, my patients were only really awake for maybe 9 of them, 8 to 9 of them. So that part I liked. Yeah, that's that pattern I don't like. You got like 4 minutes to natural gas. We're creating a lot of one bar pullbacks, which also suck because I don't take trades after one bar pullbacks. Like I have to sit out for a couple of swings after, so that sucks. I just realized I was still in the trade after all that. What the hell? Where did it feel me? I don't even know if the trade popped up. Oh, it did. Long. It did feel me late. No, wait, did it? No, it didn't. The top step fills have been real iffy. Remember the one fill that I got yesterday? This just stopped me out like, I don't know, what, negative 1 point, about two points. I don't even understand how that's happening, but you know what? Whatever. Especially because it's filling me at the same exact time on the entry, so I'm not really sure why the profit target's not being filled properly. I have no idea, but it's really getting on my goddamn nerves. That's hella annoying. Literally did the same thing yesterday. So no point in taking that. I would have just hit the break even button at 929 since I can't trade after 929. But yeah, I don't really know what's up with the top step fills. It's really 2 days in a row is pretty frustrating. All right, let me see something real quick. So it says I was up $35, which is 7 ticks. So it's, yeah, I don't know what's up with Top Step. It's retarded. Because if I'm up 7 ticks, that means my trailing stop never moved. But the reality is I was up more than 7 ticks because it literally went to the full TP. So it makes no sense. And I don't understand how I keep getting stopped out with like a really weird, like a 1.5, 2.5 points. That just doesn't make sense because my stop loss doesn't move there at all. So I don't really know. Use TradingView to chart only. The future status to late if not paid. I got you. Perfect, perfect. I'm glad you got it figured out. You're welcome, you're welcome. Your favorite is the one bar pullbacks. It used to be mine before I started trading this way. So now I just have to be really careful with them. I think I've only taken one live, which ended up being invalid. I wasn't paying attention to the volume of the swings. But Yeah, it pretty much seems like I just need to follow the volume and order flow rules of the traditional pullbacks. It's just I can't take trades after because, I mean, when you think about it, if I'm, I like to compare volume of the swings in order to figure out the order flow pattern I'm looking for. And I can't do that with a 1 bar pullback because it's not really a pullback. So I can't really compare properly. So that's the only thing that really sucks. So that's impossible. So yeah, 50. Missed that one. I just want the market to slow down just a little. Just a tad. Like I can't even draw my risk to reward because the market's just moving so much. That was a perfect buy right there. But it's just moving too insane for me to even catch. $50. Yeah, it was perfect. So many, and this is the other thing on the volatilities like this. So many of delta the delta of the reversal bars today, so many of them are like 0 to 5. That's not normal. It's not normal at all. Normally it's like anywhere from about 25 to, I would say, 70 is like about average. So to be 0 to 5 on so many of these is kind of what's causing me to have to sit out of trades. Now, if I have a setup where my delta just needs to be more than the 0 to 5, cool. But most of what's setting up today is it needs to be less than the 0 to 5, which I think only happened like once today. This one was cool. The delta of this was 50. This bar down was 47. So I just needed it to be less than both of them. And that one was 45 going up. It just happened too fast for me to catch it. Do y'all see how, first of all, that was extremely delayed, the push there. Like this was so delayed, and when it actually painted on the charts, I wouldn't have gotten filled, obviously, but the pattern was what I was looking for. I'm gonna write that one in as a take profit before entry, and I'm gonna full swing paint it at the same time. No entry possible. That way I remember when I'm going back and journaling. Nope. Gotta be careful right there. $51.40. That's gonna lose. It invalidated itself at the end. Yeah, I kind of just don't want to trade the rest of the day, really. It invalidated itself literally right when the bar closed, and I just couldn't get out. Do I continue or do I not? I'll probably try one more trade and see. And then after that, I'll probably be done. It's just too much going on. Or I just have to make sure that it's for sure gonna be the pattern that I'm looking for. Otherwise, I'm just kind of screwed because I can't get out in time like I normally can when the market is normal. All right. This market is insane. How many times have we changed bias today? Let's see. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we've changed biases 17 times today. That's a little crazy. More than a little crazy. Wow. $17 times. I That just lets you know how erratic the market is right now. No. Ow. The good thing is both the losses that I had today were both invalidated. They're both invalid trades, so I can't really, I mean, at least I know my strategy's still working, even though the market is a crazy house right now. So that's good. Yeah, I can't. Look at this shit. All right, I think I'm gonna sit until 10 o'clock, maybe, probably. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Maybe. Look, another 1 bar pullback. Okay. Feels like micros is the only way you survive today. If you get a bad entry, minis will blow accounts. Before. Damn, this guy who uses quant hours said that he was in a trade and the market was moving so fast on his first trade that he went red by a lot and then back to break even and then profit in under 10 seconds. And it happened so fast that Quantar didn't even log the MAE for the trade. That's insane. Where's Applejacks? I don't even know. Good morning, Paul. How are you this morning? Good morning. I don't even know. Oh, jeez Louise. I just fucked that up. So tired. I want to take a nap. I actually slept halfway decent last night. Not the best, but I think I'm just so exhausted just from the day I had yesterday. I just need sleep. And the markets are making me even more exhausted. So what is this? It's gonna be a lot of people that probably get their payouts denied because of the volatility from today. June 4th, Kendrick and SZA, STL. I don't listen to either one of them. I couldn't name you one Kendrick Lamar song. Oh wait. Yeah, I can't. I think the only one that I ever heard like all the way through, when me and my mom used to line dance, there was this one line dance to a Kendrick Lamar song. I think that's Kendrick Lamar. Wait, let me look it up before I embarrass myself. Okay, it is. It was Humble. Pretty sure that's the only song I've ever heard. SZA, she's cool, but I don't like most music that I listen to is like old school stuff or stuff from like when we were kids. I still listen to like India Ari, Anita Baker, Jill Scott, Anthony Hamilton, Joe, some Alicia Keys, Mario. I still listen to B2K here and there because I loved them when I was a kid. But yeah, I just listen to like 90s and 2000s. I don't really like anything that probably came out from after probably college. There's like songs sprinkled in here and there that I like, but not much. Not much. Of course. Delta here is 0. So it's literally no way I could take the next trade, which just invalidated itself anyway. But yeah, it's just like a lot of stupidity in the market right now. $31. We're back at the VWAP. I can't take trades there. Yeah, trenches, I don't. Sing it for us. I can't. You gotta go look it up. We had a lot of like I know probably well over 100 to 150 line dances. Like I used to go every Tuesday for a long time. So there's line dances to R&B songs, to pop songs, to rap songs. Like it's a lot out there. That was like one of my favorite things to do, line dance. And then after 20, I missed that one. Jeez, like the market is just moving too fucking fast. And I've had a few setups, but it's just moving too fast. I can't get into it. That was a sell right there. But at the same time, it's like I didn't even expect it to be able to set up, which I should, because 20 delta, that one ends up being 13. So I should have expected it to be able to, especially since a lot of the delta, like I said, it's been less than 5 today. So I should have known, but what can you do? What can you do? I gotta push through. 15. Literally, trades that should not be working out are working out today. I'm not even tempted to take them because I know that I don't want to make it a bad habit of trading just because I know that it's going to work because of the volatility being there. I don't do that. Don't want to do that. Like country line dancing with the fam. No. No. So that song of Big Sean is. No, like, okay. Let me see if I can find one. And I do like really complicated ones too, but I'll find a really easy one. You are so funny. All right, let me make sure the sound is not on. So this is to Chris Brown's Back to Sleep. So it's just like dances to songs. So I mean, line dancing country music, yes, but yeah, you can make a line dance to anything practically. But I know some really complicated line dances. Like this is very easy. Anything that my mom can do is not it's not complicated. So I like the ones that my mom can't do. But yeah, real smooth stuff, but there are hundreds, probably thousands at this point of line dances, and I know a lot. Let me see if I can find a I'm trying to think of a complicated one. They swear, which song is the Big Sean disc? Humble? Is this the one? Oh no, that's not the one I know. All right, let's see how we react here. Like, I just want a little bit of normalcy. 21. Was I not filled on top step? Nope. That's the other thing that's irritating me. I'm missing trades trying to go in and cancel orders and shit. That's getting on my nerves. So I'm not getting filled. So I missed this sale, flattening my orders on top step. How great. And I think at this point, I probably won't take any counter trend moves for the rest of the day just because of how the volatility is. Most of the counter trend moves are not really holding that well. So I'll just take anything that goes in the, well, no. I'm not going to take counter trend divergence. But regular pullbacks as counter trend is fine. But counter trend divergence, I'm not going to take it all today. So I'm basically break even on the Apex account, and then I'm still down 143 on Top Step because most of my trades have not copied over there. So great. Oh, I did not know that, Trenches. Oh, it looks like Alpine won Patrick's micro influencer contest thingy that he was doing. It looks like he's gonna go live. It looks like he said he only posted the link like one time in one of his streams and one time in his Discord. So he was surprised that he won. So all right, it's after 10. Maybe we get a little bit of a slowdown. The crazy thing is probably the 10 to 10:30 volume and volatility is going to look like how the regular volatility looks from 8:30 to 10. Like it's going to be slower probably than what it's been all day, but it's not going to be as slow as it normally is. So it's going to look like normal volatility probably. Let's just hope we can get a trade in. All right, let's look for the next pullback. Don't really like that one. No sweet turn from a trap. All right, the market had other plans. Oh, we might lose that. Maybe. No. Fully up, and it got filled on my other accounts too. I almost missed that trade. I was trying to make sure I was careful and only get into it if I could see that the delta was going to be what I wanted it to be, and it was. Delta of this bar was 2. I wanted this to be a trap, so the buyers were in control, and I wanted the delta to be more than 2, which it was 12. So set up perfectly. Gotta wait for 2 more pullbacks since this is a 1-bar pullback. I mean, the 1-bar pullbacks are so prevalent today. This divergence setup at my major half trend is literally my favorite. Let me knock on wood before it starts turning against me, but no, it's my favorite. Heard of footworking? Yeah, like the form of dancing? Yeah. Listen, I'm not that disconnected from our culture. I just don't listen to a lot of music, that's all. That's all trend has. 92. That's not gonna work. But yeah, I heard of it working. So I'm back green on the Apex account, and Top Step is still negative. Still don't feel comfortable taking counter trend moves though, so we'll just stay out of those. I do have a feeling though. I want to look today at, I feel like I already looked at it, but like the first, oh shoot, hold on. 12. All right, that wasn't it. The first like counter trend divergence after a bias change, I want to look back at that because I feel like I looked at it at some point and just couldn't come to a conclusion as far as whether I like it or not. So I think I'm gonna do that because I have a feeling that I'm not gonna like it. Just like I now don't take the first pullback after a bias change. I don't think I like the first divergence either. And when I say first divergence, I don't mean this one, I mean this one, like right after the change. I think that's gonna be a change that ends up happening, but we'll see. We will see. 39. Oh no, that's alternate. I can't take that. Almost hold myself right there. Watch, it's gonna lose probably. Well, based on today's volatility, maybe not, but that trade normally loses. Yep. It's all because it started with a higher high. $71. Thought we would reject there. We did not. All right, we got 20 minutes left. You used to footwork trenches. Stop lying. Stop lying. Are you for real? Let's see. 17. Oh, these levels are not real. Oh, and I can't. 260, 300. All right, that's invalidated then. That's not really the overnight high and low. It's been there for I don't even know how long. I just stopped even drawing them because they don't really matter. I guess I could just remove them. Bro, I missed it. I missed it. Well, it would have only been a break even anyway. Market just moving too fast. Too fast. This is literally the same trade I just took. Wherever I took it. Right here. Same exact trade. That's not really a double top. So same exact trade. But it would have broken even, so. It went 17 ticks, hit my break even, and then dropped. Oh, no, he's doing a duck race. Showing his stats and trade solo. I think I saw yesterday that maybe it was yesterday or the day before. He was saying that he's had his accounts for like 6 months. I think the 250 and the 150 maybe. No, the 300 and the 250. I think he's had for 6 months. Oh, I think he's showing his stats of how he found out that he can't trade until like 10:30, which is 9:30 my time. Oh gosh. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm not. Wow. Very interesting. Yeah, most of his losses come from 9:30 to 10:30, or basically 8:30 to 9:30 his time. I mean my time. That's very interesting. He's green in all the other time slots except it looks like 12 o'clock and something, maybe 3 o'clock, something like that. That's one of the benefits of having an online journal. Ninja Trader can do the same thing though. Do they have those settings in Tradeovate where you can see your stats by like you could break it down by hour of the day? Hello? Why does Tradeovate's website look like this? Uh-oh. Where's the login button? What the hell? Where is the login button? Ciao. Am I missing something? No. All right, well, something's wrong with that. Your daughter wants to learn? Teach her. Teach her. Do y'all's Tradeovate website look like that? I see an open account button. Oh, here. I could click open account and then say I already have a an account and just log in. That works. I was so thoroughly confused. Is the volatility in the market messing up your website? All right, let's see. Oh yeah, they do have per time a day and Tradeovate performance tab. I don't ever look at the performance tab at all. All right, we finally moving again. Or I was hoping we played off of the VWAP. I was looking to buy if we pushed up there, but we did not. Or this is how weird the market is today. See how on this bar up there was negative 32 delta. I mean, there it was pretty much all sellers in this bar, and we just pushed up like 70, 85 ticks from here. Or does it say 89? We pushed up 90 ticks from that reversal bar. That's not normal. It's not normal at all. Show it again. You missed what? When I was showing the order flow? This? So you can see the sellers are in control, right? And you can see there's a negative 32 delta. In a normal market, negative 32 delta is not going to push you up 100 ticks. No. Counter trend divergence, sometimes it can happen, especially if that entry bar is attached to like a VWAP or something. But like traditionally, the market's not going to push up 100 ticks like that. But that's just how volatile the market is right now. Anything's working. Anything. But like I said earlier, the cool thing is I did have setups that were valid, that follow the normal patterns that I see every day. Unfortunately, the market was moving so fast that most of them I couldn't catch them in time. And then at least two of the losses I know for sure were invalid trades. Oh, I only had two losses, so those were invalid trades. One of them, the color changed on the counter trend divergence, which I don't take, and the other one, the delta just invalidated itself at the last second. So on the leader account, I've taken 5 trades, 3 wins and 2 losses. So considering the 2 losses were invalidated, 3-0 is not bad. Especially because I've missed I think I've missed like 4 trades at least. All one break even, the rest of them were full wins. So although I'm annoyed that the market was so volatile that I couldn't get into the trades, I'm happy because it lets me know that my strategy is working when the market's super volatile, and it's also working when the market is choppy. I've been red all week just because I'm sitting out of stuff. I'm missing stuff, you know? And then some of the trades that I've taken are things that I had to adjust my strategy for or whatever, which is fine. But after those adjustments are made, totally green on each of those days. So we're getting very close to mission accomplished. Making sure the strategy can work in volatile markets and choppy markets, in trending markets and in choppy markets. And that's all that matters to me. That lets me know I'm doing something right. Only thing I do want to do today with all of the counter trend moves is just seeing if, you know, whatever losses that happen with the counter trend divergence, that I make sure there's no adjustments that I need to make. But it might just be that on super volatile days like today, I just can't take the counter trend moves. And that's kind of easy to decipher. Because like I've told you guys before, my regular pullbacks and the counter trend divergence happen more often than any other setup. Okay. So I pretty much know what the edge should be. I shouldn't lose more than one counter trend divergence move, a valid one, more than one counter trend divergence move in any session. That's how good the win loss ratio is for it and how good the edge is. So it might be something where like, hey, if I lose 2 of them in a day, I just stop taking just that. Anything else I'm not worried about, but that counter trend move, probably. And it makes sense because if my counter trend moves are based off volume delta or volume divergence, when the market is doing what it's doing today, it's very difficult to kind of determine whether the volume divergence is real or not because of how volatile the market is. So we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it does not take me that long to journal though today. That's something I didn't think about. All right, 12. Something I didn't think about. Another one bar pullback. All right, let me check the 5-minute chart now. This is a lot. That is a lot of movement. All right, we got 4 minutes left. What do you want? All right. I heard stop filled somewhere. I don't know what the heck. I just don't know anymore. With Top Step, I don't. I don't know if I need to make it my leader account or what. But it really doesn't make sense. 48. I just don't know. I just don't know. I probably need, you know what? I should open up a chart just so I can see how the trail and stop is moving on that account, on those accounts, because it literally just does not make sense. I don't know. Basically, on that last trade, my Top Step account, but it says 4 point, I mean, yeah, so it basically closed me out at 2.5 points in profit, okay? But that doesn't make sense. I don't know how the stop is being moved over there, but it's not right. And you know what? I wonder if it's this. No, because that was already updated. Something's just not right, and I don't know what it is, but it's driving me crazy. Because I don't understand how I get stopped out 2.5 points in profit when nothing moves until my stop loss moves to break even. So how am I stopped out 2.5 points in profit? That doesn't make sense at all, actually. All right, what I'm gonna do starting tomorrow, I'm gonna have one of the top step accounts on my because I highly doubt I get another trade in the next minute. But I'm just basically gonna have the trade show on my order flow chart. So I switched this to a top step account so I can see how the trailing stop is moving, because I am confused. 45. Damn, I wouldn't have got filled there anyway. That was oh wait, no, I didn't see the pin bar there. That almost was a valid trade, but it hit my major level to the tick. But yeah, I wonder if it's the copier. I have it in orders mode, which means that they should have their own orders, right? But it seems like it's taking me out of the trades. No, because I've had to flatten as well before. I really don't understand. I might look in the logs to see if I could figure it out, because right now I'm extremely confused. This is like multiple days in a row, and I know over the weekend I updated my copier. So I'm just wondering if it has anything to do with the copier. Let me see. Yeah. Wait, no, let me see. That one doesn't count. I think I manually closed that one. It started happening yesterday. I didn't have any trades where it happened to it on Monday, it looks like. But also I can't be for sure, because on Monday, the one trade that I hit full TP on my leader account, it wasn't copied to the followers because I didn't have the copier on at the time. The losses don't count because they copy just fine on the losses. So yesterday, I had a trade that hit full TP on the leader, and I got stopped out for a $55 to $65 profit on the top step accounts, which is equivalent to like 3.5 points. One of them was 3 points, one of them was 3.5 points. And then today, the same thing happens, 2.5 points. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna keep that chart, like I said, on Top Step, so that tomorrow when I'm taking trades, I can actually see what's happening in real time. That way, you know, if it has something to do with the copier, I can reach out to Affordable Indicators and let them know, because I have not had this issue. I didn't have this issue before I upgraded over the weekend. All right, so let me show you guys the accounts. I'm glad that I'm back green. That's nice. Yeah, just had a couple of times where the copier just didn't copy to the top step accounts. It looks like it was 4, 6, 2 trays that didn't copy over, so that causes the discrepancy. But anyway, so up $151 on the Apex account, down $18, break even on the top step accounts. The other good thing is when I started the Apex account on Monday, remember I got back to full draw, almost full drawdown on Friday. I think I was like maybe $70 off or something like that. But I remember I started my balance this week on the Apex account at 337.40, if I'm not mistaken. So we're about $40 in profit on that account, which is nice considering the first 3 days of the week were all negative. So I've kind of made up for it a little bit. So yeah, not too bad of a day. Be careful if you're gonna stay in the market, because even this after 10 o'clock volatility has been a little crazy, but at least, like I said, it's kind of mimicking the normal volatility from 8:30 to 10 o'clock, what we normally see. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I thank you guys for tuning in. Please like the video on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys.